Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Institute of Global Professionals. Thank you for joining us in this another live session of free international webinar here in IGP. My lovely audience, I am Marbeth from the Philippines, and I am honored to be your host of the day. I'm so glad to be with you once again in this virtual world. If there is a thing that we should be thankful about during the pandemic period, I think it's the opportunity that it provides for all of us to convene virtually through this international free webinar brought to us by the Institute of Global Professionals. I hope that everyone will stay with us until the end of the program because we have a lot of things in store for you today. Here in IGP webinars, you do not just listen to our speakers, but we encourage your participation through our quiz competition and the Q&A part of our program. In our quiz competition, the top 10 participants will receive the quiz completion certificate that is right after the event. This will be posted in IGP's Facebook page. Then it will be available for you to download. This will be followed by the Q&A part of the program where everyone will have the opportunity to interact with our speaker by sending in your questions in the comment section below. During our live show, there will be questions displayed on your screen. These allow you to engage or share your opinion about the topic being discussed. Simply send your idea in the comment section below. Every day during our live session, we award the certificate of lifetime membership to the most active and consistent participant. So, what are you waiting for? Share our live event to your friends and to your community. Send your comments and feedback in the comment section. Who knows, you could be the next recipient of IGP's Certificate of Lifetime Membership. And also take note, the e-certificate soft copy will be provided to all the active participants. In the latter part of the program, I will give you the certification code together with the certification process on how you can generate or auto-download your e-certificate. With this, everybody is encouraged to stay with us until the end of the program because lots of exciting things awaits us today. I am sure that all of you will have many e-takeaways and payoffs from this webinar, only from IGP. I am proud to tell you that every day many new participants are joining with us. I would like to welcome all of you, the new participants, to IGP's global family. With this, I am compelled to give you a little background about IGP. The Institute of Global Professionals serves as a students and community resource providing holistic social work and education to create a proficient generation. We make it gettable to use for every knowledge seekers to originate personality, which is more ambitious and more confident to face any circumstance in developing own skills. We believe that it is not effective to increase one's skills by just acquiring formal education, so we provide training and consultation to generate a proficient generation through webinars, trainings, offline and online courses with best speakers and highly trained coaches from all around the globe just to cater you with the best learning platform. I'm proud to inform you that IGP is an ISO certified training and education institute. We are entrusted with international recognition and we are globally accredited. IGP is your trusted platform to learn new things from the global leading leaders. IGP is the leading online skill development institution with thousands of learners worldwide. Our mission is to empower people and enhance skills through webinars. Most importantly, we are committed to serve. IGP is bringing the community of professionals to grow together and learn from each other. Here in IGP, learning never stops. We wish that you remain with us in this endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Institute of Global Professionals Pre-International Webinar. Once again, I am Marbeth from the Philippines and I am so privileged to host today's webinar. With this, I would like to say let's watch together and learn together. We believe that the power is gained by sharing knowledge, not by hoarding it. Did you know that as of yesterday, we have actually, that was a day ago, we have already successfully completed 410 webinars in various topics of your interest. All of these are available on our website, that is www.eduigp.com. Again, that is www.eduigp.com. Feel free to access them anytime. You may also check all recorded webinars anytime on our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. We expect that all of you are getting a little bit benefited both in your personal and professional life. From time to time, you may like, share, tag your friends, and write comments. Share us how you feel about IGP and what you think about IGP. Don't hesitate to ask questions or write feedback. You may also give us suggestions that will help us innovate the program in the comment section below. All of these will be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. Make sure to click the bell button below to be notified with our live streaming every day. Please support us by spreading the news about IGP's free international webinar to your friends. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. And before I proceed with the program proper, I would love to greet some of our participants today. Hello and greetings to the following people. We have our early bird today, that is none other than Ma'am Evelyn Waperi, and also Sir Alex Javier Alvarez. Good afternoon to both of you. And also we have another one. He is or she is Pataka Video. Pataka, I hope I will be able to know your name so that we can get to know you. And also, greetings to the following people: Joshua Diego, Ana Marie Joy Alcance, Marigold Alog, Maricel Hilot, Nanette Pastor, Cherilyn Diesta Dueda, Julita Maitang Biag. Also, greetings to Martes Baluran Batal. Also to the Angelo Brady, Nerissa Bear, hi, hello to Ma'am Evelyn Naol Montalvo. Also to Leslie de los Santos, Wakil Alam, Aimee Tria Garcia. Hello, Martes Baluran Batal again. And also to Ardin Matikyeng Ambatang. Hello to all of you. Greetings to all of you. Happy watching, everyone. This time, my dear audience, before I call our speaker, I would like to request everyone to please, let's use our magic pointer to click all together. Let us click the share button at the same time at the count of 3. Can we do that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's click the share button. Let's share our live event to our community. Thank you. Did you do it? Okay, great. Remember, IGP is our community, and the only way we can support this community is by sharing our live events to your, and also through your check-in. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's start the program with the IGP's mantra: feed your skills, innovate, inspire, impact. For today, we are presenting webinar number 413 on empowerment of women and children. Indeed, we are very much privileged to have with us a very distinguished speaker from India. She is a lecturer at the Department of Political Science, Sri Kalidas Degree College. At this juncture, I would like to invite on screen our keynote speaker, none other than Gayatri Sudkad from India.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. It is my pleasure to that is going to with you, talk with you. And now I am already have introduced that is our I am Gayatri Sunkar. I am a lecturer and also independent researcher. And recently I am appointed as editor-in-chief of the Journal of Entrepreneurship and Business Management Ember publication. That is Assam, India. And now I am also working as a lecturer. I am working as a keynote speaker. And even last month only, I am also worked as a co-host. That is co-host for organizing an international conference. That is also last month I have conducted. And I am very grateful that is for getting a good opportunity for that is I am giving my best that is also speak on this IGP. So I am also knowing about IGP. It is on a global that is platform which is providing a better opportunity to the speakers, those of people who want to share their opinions, their views on this global platform. So once again, I am very grateful to you providing this great opportunity. No? Can I
It
start,
is,
ma'am?
yes, it is
Yes,
our
ma'am.
pleasure to have you here in IGP,
Mm,
ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Please share your
Yes, ma'am.
screen.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Now I start, ma'am. So now first that is empowerment of women and children. Empowerment of women and children means it is last year only. It has that is published by that is Journal of that is Arts and Humanities. Already it has published. In this I have discussed about so what is the position of women in India in position of women and children in India and how that is we can give the good scope, the good opportunity for the betterment of the scope of women and children. So first in this, that is in after the empowerment in the view of women is necessary because the woman population contributes more than 49% of population. It is also knowing the fact that is how much population in India is only 49% because of so many reasons. Whatever the reason, women constitute 49% of the total population in India. The empowerment of women in the view of the family because the woman is like a captain of the ship and she is having the responsibility and leading the family, balancing the economic condition of family and also having the responsibility of educating children. Means she is having the domestic chores that is providing education to her children, maintaining balance of the family, and now also more than 21 percentage of women population constitutes as the working women population that is in India. So we can say that empowerment of women is in the view of empowerment of family because she is whole and soul of family. Without women, we cannot assume that is the formation of family. She is not only wife, she is a sister, she is a daughter, she is a mother. So overall, that is all that is rules. It is performed by the woman. And woman is by birth she is just like an actor. Actor is not only just like in films or movies. He is also leading her role that is in the and that is in empowerment of the family. And she is now also still maintaining the whole responsibilities in the family. Whether she may be educated, whether she may be uneducated, whether she is living in the rural community, whether she is living in the urban community, whatever, she is still that is the constituting her that is the whatever her things that is in the family. And next one is that is in this I have also used the few that is key points empowerment of the women, children, economic sector, population, government, welfare project. So first one is empowerment. What is meant by empowerment? Empowerment providing the better opportunity for the scope of improving the scope of the women and children. And next one is another one is children. So how much that is empowerment of women is it is also important. There is also empowerment of children is also necessary. Why I am stressing this? The more on empowerment of children is today's children are tomorrow the citizens of the any nation. It may be India, it may be any nation. So that is empowerment of women. It is also relates with the empowerment of children because children are they're also learning with their human. So there is also a proverb in India that is the family or home is the first school and mother is the first teacher to that is the all children. whether she may be educated, whether she may be uneducated, but she is the first teacher to the her children. Then the funds related to the economic sector. So why economic sector is having importance means without economy we cannot make any that is of assumption about any family or any nation. Economic sector plays an important role in the that is in that is empowerment of women also. For example, if the woman is having economic freedom means there are two that is also capacities. So one is earning capacity, another one is spending capacity. Both are also important. Economic freedom is not only it is also led. For example, he is also working in any private organization, government employee, whatever, and she is also earning her monthly salary. There is also the two types of that is capacities. One is earning capacity, and another one is that is the spending capacity. Earning capacity, no. Every month she is also earning. Whether sometimes even the woman is uneducated woman who is working in the other field also, she is earning the she is earning money. Whether she is working as a labor also, she is earning money. Another one is called is the spending capacity. Why it is also important is most of the time women, even though they are also earning, they are not having so much freedom, so they can also spend money according to their wish because they are surrounded by so many commitments. For example, family commitments, education of children, marriage of the daughters, maintaining the balance. So whatever this is there. So at the time of sometimes he is having hardly some amount of money for spending for herself. So every time that is also whatever she is having the earning capacity, she should have the spending capacity according to her own needs. Whatever she is also that is also she is using, she can spend and she can enjoy. So that is also comes under economic freedom and it is comes under the economic sector. And next one is population. In population also, 49% of population in India constitutes about the human population. So means 51 percentage population is male population and 49 percentage population is called as women population. Why there is also that is a 2 percentage that is after that is there are so much reasons. For example, or in India there is also male dominated society and even that is also that is even educated couples they are also wishing for the male child and so many that is also one belief that if they are having the male child they can have the salvation they are not having the believer whatever so much religious that is also reasons because of all this also women are constitutes only 49 percentage of population and men are constitutes that is 51 percentage of the population. And next one is that is government. So in the government, that is both the central government and the state government. So that is both are also working for the betterment of women. In India also, after the freedom, the both central and state governments have constituted so many plans for the welfare of the women and the children because to provide her good education so many girls' schools were started, women colleges were started, women universities were started. Some seats are reserved for the women. So many schemes were started for the betterment of women and the children. So it is also done by the government. Welfare projects means now also government is taking so many free safety, whatever the schemes. It is also that is handling the welfare projects for the welfare of women and the that is for children. And next one is that is come to the point of the that is objectives. So in that is also objectives that is first one is analyzing the concept of empowerment of the women and children. So what is the objective of the empowerment of women and children is analyzing the concept. So what is meant by the empowerment? First we should have the definition. Empowerment means that is also whatever the removing the hurdles from her own way and providing a good that is status for women in the society as well as in the family. that is analyzing the concept of empowerment of women and children. And next one is preparing the, that is preparing the plan about the, that is achievement of the concept of women and children. And next one is making the plan. It may be from the private organization, from NGO, from state government, central government, whatever it may be there. So preparing the plans about the achievement of concept of women and children. Some plans are only for the men, some plans are only for women, some plans are only for children. So whatever the plan, it should be having the only reaching the goal, that is achieving the empowerment of women and children. And next one is identifying the problems while applying project into practical stage. It is also very, very important. Our IS officers, our so many officers, they are also making the plan. But how much it should be applied and how much they are turning into practical step, it is also highest important. So whatever may be the problem in identifying problems. For example, so when the government is making the, that is some schemes. For example, if the woman is having good education, she can understand. So what are the plannings of the government? She can approach the government, she can approach the government office, she can have the benefits, there is no problem. But most of the women in India still they are uneducated, they are not knowing what is, they are not having the minimum knowledge of basic reading and writing. So automatically identifying the problems, that is also what may be the problem. But first of all, it may be that is also not having literacy rate, that is not having good education and male dominated society, and sometimes she is facing the highest problems in her home. She cannot cross her boundaries, she cannot mingle in the society, she is suffering from the physical or that is mentally so many tensions. It is also the so many problems. So what are the problems? The common problems which are faced by the women, so whenever they want to achieve anything in society. So sometimes we cannot have the support even from our in-laws, even from our husband, even from our family members. Every time they are telling, you are woman, you have to live in the home. But whenever she wants to cross the boundaries of the home, she has to face a lot of problems. She has to hear a lot of words. Still, if she is having the courage, then only she can achieve the something in her life. For example, so much that is comparing to other nations in India, the women who are also entering in sports field, they are very less. Because in India, the thing that if they are having minimum graduation or PG education, that is the parents are trying to make her marriage. Most of the parents are not ready to send her, that is in the sports field, just like attending the, that is Olympic medals or etc. Because they think that if she is having the marriage, if she is having the children, they think that now our life is becoming successful. So there are also the, that is so many problems that is she has to face. And motivating the, that is bureaucracy, as well as the common people about the problems faced by the women and children. And next one is motivating the bureaucracy. It is also very, very important. Bureaucracy means it may be civil servants, it may be employees, both men and women. So sometimes they are working only 10 to 5. They are not ready to dedicate their, that is also their interest for the betterment of women and children. So motivate them. You are not working for the salary, you are working for empowerment of the society, you are working for empowerment of women and children. So as well as even the common people, they can approach you, they can understand the problems, they can get to the solutions from you. It is also main thing motivating the bureaucracy. Every time the minister is coming and doing the work is there. It is just like a cricket match. Only that is also the captain, he may be making the 6 or 4 hour boundary. Remaining the cricket players, they can also, that is also, they can show their performance. Then will be the cricket team, it is having the victory. And next one is providing the education to all children, including the rural sector. It is also very, very, very important. Why it is that providing education in cities, there is no so much problems arise. But whenever you are providing education to the children, that is in rural sector highest problems because of the poverty, because of the ignorance of the parents, because most of the time the parents are not ready to send the children to school. Even though they are having primary education, most of the time they are sending to work as the laborers. So providing education to all children, it is also important. Sometimes the boys they can have education, but most of the time the girls they have to face many hindrances while they are also getting the education. Because that is also, even though we are also child marriage system is there, it is totally banned by the government rules and regulations. Still that is also the parents are not ready to send her to the higher education, just like that is graduation, PG or PhD, universities, etc. They think that now her 18 age is completed, we have to do our marriage as soon as possible. So, providing the education to children, including the rural sector, so many problems are arising. Still, that is we have to achieve that is the goal. And next one is that is now I am coming to part of the that is introduction part. The concept of empowerment of women and children is not an easy, but it is a basic and important concept of the world because it is not an easy. Even from the ancient time also, so many things they are also tried to that is also given the importance for empowerment of women and children. So this concept is not only applies to India, but it is also applies to the all these nations. Even African nations also, so many nations recently they have got independence. They are also trying to giving much scope to the empowerment of the women and children. And even though India is a predominantly the male dominant nation, but still, if you are comparing to her contribution in all fields, is not eligible. Sometimes he is also most of the women. We think that they are becoming IS officer, IPS officer. They are taking the gold medals that is in the Olympics. So they are because just like becoming the Miss India, and they are also participating in the beauty contest, whatever things. But still, according to one survey, only minimum 6% of women they are contributing to the higher education. So that is also higher education, and only that is also less percentage of women they are also engaged in the research field. It is also very, very important. In India, only eligible, only some amount of point of women they are participating in the research field. So, and next one is even we are also seeing the women contribution in rural field, and even the uneducated women also contribute to the upliftment of the economic condition of family. And next one is even though the women are contribution in this, that is also rural field. Rural field also she is contributing her role very much. For example, even though she is not educated, but she is also working in other just like a labor in the agricultural activities. By this, she contributes to the upliftment of economic condition. In so many villages, the woman is only she is maintaining family because her husband is not having education. Sometimes he may be suffer from the bad habits at the time. The whole burden it is also fall on the shoulders of the woman that is to maintain the that is family. So even uneducated women who are not having the minimum that is the knowledge definition of the concept of woman and children, still they are also contributing that is in the upliftment of economic condition of family. The empowerment of women and children is a strong concept which applies to the leading of the nation, and 16 percentage of population constitutes the children below the age of 16 years, and also the people above the age of 60 years. It is a common term. Common term means what may be the working population. Working population means, for example, I will give an example. In India, There are 121 crore population in India, but all 121 crore population they are not working. Working population means that is the people who are above the age of 16 and below the age of 60 because they are having physical strength, mental strength, they can work. Below the age of 16 years, they are considered as children. They cannot work. After the age of 60, they are considered as that is senior citizens. They are also not comes under the working population. So only the age group of 16 to 60, the people they are also participating in the productive activities. It is called as working population. There are two types of this. That is population, productive population, and another one is unproductive population. For the productive population means the age group which constitutes the economic development of the nation. It is called as the productive population. Unproductive population means they cannot, that is, contribute in the economic process of the nation. That is unproductive. So only population means it is having two productive population. Another one is unproductive population. So converting the unproductive sector of the future productive sector, there is a great necessity of empowerment of women and children. And now the point is arrived. So how that is we can convert unproductive population to productive population. For example, if you are taking the age group of below 16 years, it is considered as the children group. So automatically, still they are also going to school, they are enjoying the childhood, they are not conditioned, that is to contribute for the economic progress of the nation. But if you are giving the good opportunities, if you are giving the good education, if you are providing the that is betterment of you, that is children, so after completing 16 years, they are also becoming the patriotic citizens. They can have the good technical knowledge, they can have the good background, they can have the good moral values, then they are becoming that is the best productive population in the country. So converting the unproductive sector to productive sector means converting unproductive population to productive population. There should be the necessity of that is empowerment of children. It relates to both the term empowerment of women and empowerment of children. If the woman is having empowered women, automatically there is the creation of the one term empowered children because there is the great that is also relation between the terms of the empowerment woman leads to empowerment of children. Only the woman if she is having good education, she is having the good values, then only she can create the good children. Means she can give the good lessons. That is in a home to the children. After some time, these children they can also become the that is good, productive, the asset for the that is for any nation. And next come to the that is another term. In another term, that is it is come to the that is methodology. In this, I have used the term of that is methodology. For example, by collecting the data figure and also make survey in rural sector as in urban sector, we can collect the information by using this data. We can make plans about encouragement of the improving the status of women and children. So there are two departments are having the work. First one is survey department, another one is empowerment of women and children. So their first thing is they have to collect information, they have to collect the data. So by this data, whenever they are submitting to the government officials, in top level the government officials, they can also make the plan, make the sort of the plan, so which are also leading improving the status of the women and children. So there is also they can make good plans. Only if they are having the basic information, they can make good plans. For example, if there is good raw materials, we can have a good production. So that is also if you are having good and accurate data, that is also by taking this, keeping this data, we can check out the plans which are leading to the empowerment of women and children. The methodology is also useful for making the future plans, and this data collection is to be used in the private sector, NGO, in central government and state government departments to make implement the plans in the administrative level. It is also very important. For example, so whatever making the future plans, the data which is used that is in the private sector. In private sector also, so many organizations, they are also making the plan that is for empowerment of women and children. NGOs you are knowing, that is non-governmental organization. So these organizations now also in the state level, national level, in the international level also, the organizations which are working for the betterment of women and children. For example, in UNO, UNESCO, UNICEF, so these are also working for the betterment of the children. So this that is also sometimes this that is also data which is shared with the private sector, which is shared with the that is the NGO, which is shared with central government, which is shared with the state government. So all that is also these organizations they can use, they can make future plans by this, that is whatever plans in the administrative level. Administrative means it is starting from top administrative level up to it has to reach the village sector. Then only we can say that now the plan is successful. For example, if you are taking any that is also train ticket from any place, if you are reaching the destination place, then only we can say that our journey is successful. So just like also, whatever making the plans in the top level, highest level, in the administrative level, they should reach the rural sector. Then only we can say that the plans are become to be successful. The methodology is also useful for making the future plans, and this data collection used in the private sector, NGO, central government, state government to make and implement the plans even in the administrative level. And next one is that is the we can say that qualitative and quantitative methodology because both are important. Quality is also important, quantity is also important. For example, if you consider the one-third population, because studied, there is also a separate department is there. Population studies department. It is also we can say in any university. So qualitative population is also important and quantitative population is also important. So why that is important? You can ask question. Qualitative population is if the population is having loving for their nation, if they are having physically very strong, mentally very strong, if they are technically skilled, updated knowledge, then they can be termed as the qualitative population. For example, Japan population. So after the Second World War, that is even though they have faced that is also nuclear bomb problems, still also they're also within 10 years they have so much built their nation. Now it is giving the competition to the that is rich nations because of they are having less population, but still it is a term as the that is called as the qualitative population. Then what is becoming quantitative population? Quantitative population is very necessary. For example, if you are having the so much machines, but there is no person for operating, all are becoming useless. Even for army, there is also necessary of human population. Even for maintaining this, that is operating machines, there is also a necessary of manual population. So both the term are important, quality and quantity, but it should be in the that is in the balance the population. For example, still in the international level, we can say that some countries are facing the shortage of qualitative population, some countries are facing the shortage of quantitative population. So population, both the term it is also necessary. So there has been notable progress in the agency dimension for women who now have an active decision-making power regarding household purchases and visiting the family and that is relatives. So whatever that is of the agencies which are working for dimension of the that is also dimension of that is women. Now they are making the decision making the power. Means the women who are only restricted for the domestic chores, only for maintaining family. Now they are come to the point of the decision making. Decision making is most of the women are working as IAS officers, top level government officers. So they are working in the part of think tank, they are giving the good ideas to the that is also concerned officers, concerned ministers, concerned government, and they are come to the point of the decision making. Means they are having the power of decision making, and now they are and we can hope they can take a good and very fast that is quick decision, and also they can take the that is accurate decision. So there is also notable progress. The women who are only restricted for the domestic family activities, now they are coming to the point of the that is top level government officials. They are coming to this that is the form of the decision making term. And there has been a decline in physical and sexual violence against women according to the survey. Moreover, the education level has also improved. It is also from the point. Most of the women are they are also that is facing highest problems just like that is the sexual violence. It may be family, it may be in the working atmosphere, it may be in office. But most of the time women are they cannot express because they think that it is also bad impression in society. Some people think that it is also because of the fault of women. So, for example, in just like just like in joint family also, most of the women faces the sexual violence problem, and some women are facing the problem of even sexual violence, even sometime in the that is in corporate companies, whatever may be. But there is also one area of hope is that is there is a decline in physical and sexual violence against women according to the survey. Moreover, the education level also improved. Now the women are they are having the knowledge. For example, in office also, if any that is male colleague or if any boss, they are also just like irritating her, so just like making some problems. So whatever thing is we can express. Sometimes they can be up to opposers. For example, now that is women commission is there, children commission, she can give complaint, and some of that is also only for just like lady police stations. Now that is lady police officers are there, they are giving protection to her. She can express her problems, she can express her sufferings, she can have a good better remedy. And some of the women are they are also physically they are also very talented. They are in the karate or whatever thing. Means they can protect themselves. That is from the physical and sexual violence. And now also the education levels are improved. Even that is the uneducated woman also she can oppose if she has to face the that is also physical and the that is sexual violence. The percentage of educated women have that is grown up from the 59.4 percentage in the 2005 to 6 is 72.5 percentage in 2015 and 16. It is also very, very, very important because whatever the up to 2005 to 2016 means more than one decade, more than 10 years, jumping the percentage is 59 percentage for to the 72.5 percentage in 2015 and 16. It is also very, very important. It can be noted. So because of this, that is level of education of women is increasing. The physical violence, sexual violence of women is it is decreasing because now she is not ready. That is also whatever she has facing this that is violence she cannot express. Now she can express. she can get the police protection, she can get the, that is also good justice, she can give complaint, whatever thing is there. So by this also, she can have the, that is good justice. And next one is that is empowerment of the, that is women and children. The political empowerment of, that is women and children. In spite of the effective implementation of all the schemes and the programs, there are also the significant, that is between the policy achievements and actual practices are, that is the community of the, that is global gender gap observed that India simply not doing for the women. Even though we are having the effective popular, that is also implementation, so many programs are that is started by the, that is both central and state government, but still we are facing the global gender gap index of, that is also, it is not enough for women because of increasing population. Whatever we are doing the program, so most of the time it is not becoming satisfactory. So we have to make so many, that is also activities. The ranking of country has fallen from the 113 in 2010 to 113 out of 135, that is countries in the 2011. In 2011, totally we are taking the 135 countries. We are in the rank of 113, providing, that is good empowerment of the women and children. And however, it is the recent report of World Economic Forum, the world report released by the Human Rights Watch, also observed the social unrest and protest deepened the resource rich areas, central and eastern India, where rapid economic growth was accompanied by rapidly growing inequality. So these are the most serious problems we are facing in India. So according to the World Survey of the World Economic Forum, that is Forum, the World Report of 2012, still we are facing the social unrest and that is protest in the resource-rich areas because social unrest means still that is also most of the male-dominated society. It is not ready to digest. It is not ready to digest. That is how much that is also the woman, now the woman she can become equal to man. They cannot digest because they think that even though she is having PhD, even though she is having becoming chief minister, prime minister, president, but still that is also every time she should be inferior to man. So the next one is the economic growth is by accompanied by rapidly growing inequality. It may be if you are observing the budget, there is also economic growth is there, GDP is there, whatever it may be there. But still rapidly growing inequality, why it is also observed is there, that is for the growing inequality means, for example, how much that is also we are giving the importance for boys education, that importance we are not giving the importance for the girls education still in our home. Why it is also, even though both parents are educated, but still there is a one type of belief. It is from generation to generation to generation in our mind that it is also, it is that is girl is for one or other day they are going to other house after the marriage. So why we should invest money on our education? It may be formal education, then we can send her to another house after marriage. So this type of belief still it is also we can see in the minds of educated people. For example, that is if one person is married, so that is couple. So if a person is married, after that is he started investing money. So if anyway he was investing money, he is investing money in the two types. So which are investing money in two types is first he is investing money, saving the money for the son's higher education because he thinks that one other day that is old age, the son is becoming there, that is he just like helping him. And he has to live in his son's house. And another one is he is saving the money not in girls' education. He is saving the money only in terms of girls' daughter because I think that if the marriage of daughter is completed, so his whatever responsibility is completed. Only giving the formal education, and next one is they are giving the highest importance that is for that is the marriage of the daughter. So there are incentives. How that is also belief it is also working, how they have the attitude of working and how the mentality of working. Whenever people are investing money, the people are investing money. If they're having the girl, they think only her marriage. They are not ready to invest money for her education. But in the vast term, they are investing the money that is for son's higher education. So this type of attitude still that is we are seeing in the India. And despite repeated that is the claims of the progress by the government, there was no significant improvement in access to healthcare and education. And next one is even the government has started for every 5 kilometers there should be one PHC. What is meant by PHC? PHC means primary health center. And next one is, and even though they have started a government schools in every village, every corner of the village, but still also there is no significant improvement because the people are still treating the private schools are they are better than government schools. So automatically, the children who are learned in the government schools still they are having inferiority complex because they think that they are not having better education comparing to the children who are learning in the primary school. And so much of the time, even the government sometimes it is not taking so much care about improving the condition of the that is government school. And next one is even if you are taking the healthcare sector also, so whatever the healthcare sector also they are providing medical treatment. Most of the people still that is in village, even though they are sometimes taking the loan, they are approaching the private hospitals because they are not having any type of belief that is in the government healthcare. So it is also showing so much sometimes that is schools, hospitals, government schools, government hospitals, sometimes they are becoming the burden just like vital said to the that is government. According to the latest statistics that is related by the World Economic Forum of the year 2012, that is that the current situation of gender gaps is the alarming and India ranks after our neighbor country Sri Lanka in all sub-indices except political empowerment. Means comparing to our neighbor country Sri Lanka, India it is also having the highest that is gender gap that is alarming the Indian problem. Why that is gender gap? Because infant mortality problem is there. So for example, even though in India identification of female voters it is also strictly banned that is in the government hospitals, but sometimes also most of the women, educated women, if they are having the knowledge that they are having female voters, they are ready to abort that is voter because every time she is also pressurized under the in-laws there should be only that is male child. So automatically, sometimes it is also for every 1,000 boys, it may be 850, it may be 900 girls. So there is also the little that is also gender gap. We can see the total number of boys and the total number of girls. So comparing to Sri Lanka, we are still having the facing some problems. But in Sri Lanka, there also that is a problem is solved. That is a problem of gender gap. And next one is that accept political empowerment. In India, political empowerment we can see. So you can ask the question, how that is political empowerment is successful. For example, first one is the voting right is that is given to women. And second time, that is the local self-government, minimum 50 percentage, the seats are reserved for the women candidates. That is becoming just like roster system, chairman, member, vice chairman, etc. Next one is, and these are also sometimes, even the political parties, they are using the name of the empowerment, whatever it may be, so there that is also selfishness. But still also, they are giving chances to men. They can contest in the elections, local self-government, municipal elections, even state level assembly elections, and even that is in the parliament elections. For example, in India, Indira Gandhi she has become prime minister for more than 17 years. And next one is Pratibha Patil. She became the president of India. And some are becoming the High Court judges, some are becoming the Supreme Court judges, and most of them political empowerment is now also still the India, so that is the finance minister is woman. And Sushma Swaraj, last year she has said she is excellent foreign affairs minister in the world. So much she handled the cases, she left she helped that is helped the people by only using that is Twitter account. So much he has also helped the people who are living in the foreign countries, who are come to their, that is also their motherland, he is also helpful. So once upon a time, India's finance minister, India's foreign affairs minister, both are women. This is also showing how much that is we have achieved that is the political empowerment. And next one is that is another point. So next one is now I am in coming to the point of conclusion. In conclusion, the empowerment of women and children is having equal importance as well as the necessary for the development of any nation. So that is the why it is the development of any nation is it constitutes human population, it constitutes to support economic sector, it constitutes to education sector, it constitutes to equality, it constitutes to remove the gender gap. All it is constitutes only by achieving economic, that is empowerment of women and children. The empowerment means not only providing the better opportunities as well as education, it also aims at the motivating them into steps with the mainstream. The empowerment means not providing jobs to women, not helping financial condition of women. It is helping helping the women. They should come step with the mainstream because if that is population is separate and only it is just like becoming the just like the single track it is also becoming. So just like also single traffic it is becoming. So that is also necessity of women. They should be come into mainstream. And by this also you can remove the attitude or mentality of the male dominated society. So both are men and women, if they are having equal understanding, they can lead the this nation, they can work for the betterment of nation. It is necessary for successful democracy. Democracy means not only central or state government. Democracy means it is the people's government. We are also choosing our representatives. The representatives they are forming the goal that is also nation. So we are in the part of choosing choice. Choice in our hands. Or to make the choice, there should be good knowledge of us. For example, if you are having so much options, you should have the choosy attitude. Choosy attitude means you should know what should be the choose, how much it should be choose, and how much it is of help in your future life. For the healthy creation of society, it is necessary to create that is the healthy woman and also healthy future citizens. Empowerment of women is not only providing any jobs, not only any woman is becoming prime minister, chief minister. Empowerment of women is there should be creation of physically, mentally strong, healthy women population. if they're having physically and mentally strong, whatever their next generation, it also becomes the strong generation. And they can also create, they can also give birth to the healthy future citizens. The half of the population constitutes women who beget the children, which becomes the future focus of any country. If she is having good education, if she is having the good knowledge, if she is having the good patience, automatically we can also assume that there can be the creation of good generation from her, because this good generation only leads to the, that is our nation. The central government, state government, and even private NGOs are trying their best to achieve this goal. Not only central government, state government, private organizations, and even the NGOs, they are also trying their best to achieve this goal. Let us hope in this direction. So I am very grateful to you for the IGP, ma'am. So whatever the staff of IGP that is providing me the greater opportunity, that is to express my views, to share my views on this global platform. So thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Opportunities.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, hello,
Hello,
ma'am.
ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Well, I should say that was a very interesting discussion. Thank you so much, Ma'am
Thank you, ma'am.
Gatchari Sunkad.
Okay, ma'am.
I would like, before you end, I was just reading a comment from one of our participants here in
Yes,
FB,
ma'am.
and I would like to read it to you. According to
Okay,
Marites
ma'am.
Baluran Batal, when women
Yes,
are
ma'am.
empowered to live up to their full potentials,
Okay,
their
ma'am.
children prosper. But when
Okay, ma'am.
women are restrained and denied with equal opportunities within a
Yes, ma'am.
society, their children suffer.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that was actually a very interesting comment from Martes Baluran. And
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, thank you so much for all the knowledge that you have shared to us today.
Yes,
Definitely,
ma'am.
I have learned so much from you about empowerment of women and children. I have here plenty of notes actually.
Hmm.
According to you, we should provide equal opportunities in all areas of life for both women and
Hmm.
children. That is very interesting. Thank you so much. We will be calling you back later in the question and answer portion of our program. For the meantime, we're going to hold you at the backstage. Please stay with us. We will be calling you back. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mom. Got
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Chatri.
ma'am.
Sunkad,
Yes, ma'am.
again, for sure, the
Yes,
knowledge that
ma'am.
you have shared will be useful to all our participants. Thank you so much. My dear audience, let me remind you once again, don't forget to like, share, and tag your friends in the comment section. Remember that your attachment encourages us to do better and to provide you with our best service. Thank you so much for your support. We will give you the e-certificate link in the comment box, and if you encounter any problem collecting your e-certificate, please go direct to our website, that is www.eduigp.com. Again, that is www.eduigp.com. Then, after collecting your e-certificate, don't forget to celebrate with IGP by your check-in. At this moment, we will now proceed to the most exciting part of our program, the live quiz competition. Afterwards is the Q&A part. I would like to encourage everyone to join our live quiz competition at www.slido.com or through the link mentioned below. Our code for today is IGP quiz, or you may take a screenshot of the QR code on your screen. For the meanwhile, let's enjoy watching this short video. Okay, we have now 21 users who have already joined in our quiz competition, in our live quiz competition. Everyone, you may join our quiz competition at slido.com. Just use the code flash on the screen, that is IGP quiz. Come on, guys, this will be fun. Join our quiz competition. The top 10 will receive the quiz completion certificate after the competition. And also, we have now our first question. How many percentage women contribute woman population? Is it 49 or 50? And the correct answer is 49. 40% of the participants were able to get the correct answer. Congratulations to Ginalyn Villar Resurrection. You are rank 1 and you are followed by Alex Javier Alvarez, and third is Jimalyn V. Rivera. Congratulations to all of you. Okay, next question. How many types of collecting data? Is it 2 or 3? The correct answer is 2. 53% of the participants get it correctly. And on our leaderboard, we have Ginalyn Villar Resurrection, followed by Alex Javier Alvarez and Marlita D. Nilo. Question number 3. In which year Rastriya Mahila Kosh came into existence? Is it 1993 or 1995? And the correct answer is 1993. 53% of the participants answered correctly. On our leaderboard, we have Alex Javier Alvarez, followed by Ginalyn Villar Resurrection and Joel Bernasor. Next question. How much Indian population accounted of the total percentage of the world according to 2011 census? Is it 18% or 17.5%? The correct answer is 17.5%. Only 47% of the participants were able to get the correct answer. And on our leaderboard, we have Joel Bernasor, followed by Alex Javier Alvarez and Ginalyn Villar Resurrection. Okay, next question. What means gender responsive? What is gender responsive? Gender discrimination or gender related changes over time? 84% of the participants answered gender related changes over time, and that is the correct answer. We have Joel Bernasor as rank 1, followed by Ginalyn Villar Resurrection, and then followed by Alex Javier Alvarez. Next question. Which is the color of economic surgery in 2017 up to 2018? Is it pink or white? %50 answered pink and 50% answered white. But the correct answer is pink. Okay, question number 7. In urban sector, how many working women constitute in India? Is it 21% or 25%? %81 answered 21%. Let's see, and the correct answer is 21%. Well done, everyone. On our leaderboard, we have Ginalyn Villar Resurrection, followed by Marlita Nilo, and then Joel Bernasor. Next question. In which year ICDS came into existence? Is it 1975 or 1977? %66 answered 1975 and 34% answered 1977, and the correct answer is 1975. So we still have Ginalyn Villar Resurrection as rank 1, followed by Marlita Nilo and Joel Bernasor as rank 3. We are now on question number 9. In which year World Economic Forum was established? Is it 2013 or 2012? And the correct answer is 2012. 45% of the participants answered correctly. So this time we have Marlita Nilo, followed by Ginalyn Villar Resurrection, and then Mark Joshua Diego. We are now on question number 10. What institution was started to empower women? Is it National Mission of Empowerment of Women or National Literacy Mission? National Mission of Empowerment of Women is the correct answer, and 97% of the participants answered correctly. Congratulations to our top 10 participants. You will be receiving your quiz completion certificate in a little while. It will be posted on our Facebook page. Again, congratulations to all of you. On rank 1, we have Marlita D. Nilo, followed by Gina Lynn Resurrection. Rank 3 is Mark Joshua Diego. Rank 4 is Evelyn Waperi. Number 5 is JC Rain Rosales. Number 6 is Joel Bernasor. Number 7 is Alex Javier Alvarez. Number 8 is Sanjub. Number 9 is Princess May Dison. Number 10 is Alex Javier Alvarez. Congratulations to the quiz competition top 10 winners. Congrats to all of you. This time, we will now proceed to the most significant part of our program, which is the Q&A part. You may now start sending your questions. In the meantime, let's enjoy watching this short video. Once again, let's welcome back our speaker for today's webinar, Ma'am Gayatri Sankad from India. You may start sending your questions now. Okay, please don't hesitate to ask questions. I have here my question, Ma'am Gayatri. What is the importance of abolishing gender gap? Do we need to abolish gender gap? Or do we just need to minimize it?
Hello.
Yes, what is the gap and what must we do with the gender gap? Abolish it or minimize it?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Great afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. A while ago, you discussed about gender gap, right?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
What, ma'am?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, ma'am?
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll just proceed to the first question. Okay. Great afternoon, ma'am. How can language contribute to women empowerment? Thanks.
Okay, ma'am.
How can language contribute to women empowerment? I think she's having some technical problem right now. Hello, Ma'am Gayatra.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Can you read the question?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Tell me, ma'am.
How can language contribute to women empowerment?
Pardon, ma'am? Pardon?
How can
Pardon, ma'am?
language how
Ah,
can language contribute to
ah.
women empowerment?
Yes, ma'am. It is a great question, ma'am. The language
Yes.
itself plays an important role. I think I will tell, ma'am.
Okay.
The language is playing an important role. That is, uh, ma'am, I am facing some problem, technical problem. Well,
Okay.
yes, ma'am, I
Yes.
am in the show.
Okay.
So, that is, the language is playing an important role, that is in the contribution of empowerment, because if the woman is having highest language command, then she can participate in whatever the educational functions, and she can easily communicate with people. She can approach the government officials. She can have the highest access to knowledge. By which she is also not having any inferiority complex. She can compete to any person in the world, if she is having the highest language fluency, the command of language. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much for your answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. How can we
Yes.
empower women
Uh,
in rural area?
in a rural area.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. That is, in the rural area, the first problem is they are having very less education. Second problem is they are having less literacy. Third problem is they are how to live in the joint family system. It means male dominated society. But still, the women can contribute to this. That is for the
For example, if they are having the good education, and if we provide the good knowledge to women who are living in the rural sector, they can provide good education to their children. They can support their family. They can support the nation. They can also contribute to other women who are living in the urban community. The women who are living in rural community, most are come from agricultural sector. They know agricultural activity skills, but still, if we are giving the good direction, she can have the good knowledge, she can have good dimension, and she can prove herself. That is, comparing to other people, she is having the that is good vision. And that is, in India, the highest percentage of women still they are living in the village. So automatically, if we are also making target of rural women, providing good education, good knowledge, financial freedom, then automatically they can support to their family, they can support to the nation.
That
Okay,
is a
thank you, ma'am.
wonderful answer, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate your answer. Next question. Good afternoon, ma'am. How can we foster women empowerment amidst this pandemic?
Amidst this pandemic. Okay, ma'am. This answer also I will give. That is, how can you foster women empowerment? That is in the pandemic. Now pandemic, that is COVID-19, we have witnessed the lockdown period, we have witnessed the pandemic period. Even though in the pandemic situation also, the women who are living in the household activities, providing them that is also better skill, and that is also giving the that is good scope to the women who are working in the rural industries, cottage industries. So automatically we can foster we can contribute, that is the empowerment of women. Even the women, for example, the IT industries women, they are also, that is come to with the concept of work from home. They are living in the home and they can also assign the official duties. So in the pandemic situation also, if you are providing, there is also a lot of chance to the help women, because there is no formal education, there is no busy schedule. So women are, even though they are doing household activities, they are having a lot of time. So at the time also, if you are providing the, if you are, that is even in a weekly, sorry, in a daily, minimum 2 to 3 hours, only for providing good education to men, giving the good knowledge, so automatically we can use this time as the, that is productive. I have already told, we can we can convert unproductive person to productive person. We can also convert unproductive situation to productive situation. Unproductive situation means due to lockdown, we cannot engage in the formal industries, formal job, but there is a lot of time. So that of lot time we can also use it to, that is provide good education to men, giving good knowledge to women and solving her problems. So automatically we can convert, that is unproductive situation into the productive situation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mom, for that another wonderful answer. I think that completes our Q&A part of today. To all the
Yes, ma'am.
participants who actively participated in our
Yes,
Q&A
ma'am.
part, thank you so much for all the questions that you have sent to us.
Okay, ma'am.
I hope that you have gained huge understanding of today's webinar. To our speaker, Mom,
Okay,
again,
ma'am.
thank you so much for being our speaker, for gracing our event for today. We look forward to have you again here in IGP in our upcoming webinars. Thank you so much, Mom, for all the knowledge that you have shared today. Before you
Okay.
go, do you have any parting words or final words for our audience?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma'am Gayatri Sunkad from India. Thank you for gracing our event. Thank you. This has been a very rewarding day because of our lively speaker for today. To my fellow knowledge seekers, I would like to thank all of you for attending today's session. Let me thank you all for being so patient and attentive throughout the webinar. Hopefully, you have learned something new today that will be useful in your life. The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. That is from B.B. King. If you have learned something or we have been helpful to you even just in a little bit, please leave a review on our page, and also don't forget to like and subscribe to our Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube channel. Please spread the information about IGP to your friends. Don't forget to collect your e-certificate after the session and give a check-in with IGP. You may collect it from our website or through the link mentioned below. And our code for today is IGP 4098. Our code for today is IGP 4098. Remember, the date today is March 22. And the title of today's webinar is Empowerment of Women and Children. Without code, no one is eligible for certificate. With code, you can claim your e-certificate anytime. Without an account on our website, you can visit, but you cannot do anything functional. So therefore, you have to create your account if you are a new participant. Okay, remember our webinar title, Empowerment of Women and Children, because that is very important when you are collecting our certificate. And our code is IGP 4098. Make sure to log in to your account, or if you are new, please create an account first. Then using your account, click free webinars. Choose today's webinar date and title, click that bar enroll now. And then once you get enrolled, enter the code for today and click the bar get your certificate Then your e-certificate will be auto-downloaded to your device. Remember, our code is IGP4098. Okay, well, that concludes our program for today. To all the IGP Free International webinar participants, thank you so much for your unwavering support. Thank you for your active participation, and thank you for your heartwarming messages. Remember, IGP is always here to render you our best service. And at this point, I would like to congratulate once again the whole IGP team for another successful live session. That's all for today. We hope to see you all again in our upcoming webinars. Remember, all things work together for good to love God and to those who are called according to His purpose. Thank you so much. Stay happy, stay safe. Again, this has been your host for today, Maribeth from the Philippines, signing off. To God be the glory. Bye, everyone.